well with them. Good evening, everyone. Without a doubt, everyone here has someone that has been impacted by cancer. It may be a partner, a relative, a friend, a neighbor. As you may or may not know, Carlos just shared, I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in April of 2022. Much like 1 in 8, yes, 1 in 8 women across the world will be diagnosed with breast cancer. The word breast cancer, or cancer itself, can be a very scary word. However, thanks to technology, innovation, and early detection, treatments, there is hope. Amazing advancements in cancer treatment allowed me not only to beat cancer, but to remain productive in assisting my clients, who were incredibly supportive. I realize that everybody's journey is different, but I want to highlight some of the things that all cancer patients collectively experience and the lessons that we ultimately learn. I pondered words to describe what it feels like to be diagnosed with breast cancer, and they are very numerous. They include shock, disbelief, fear, anger, anxiety, and grief. An overwhelming feeling of loss, confusion, and hopelessness. These feelings can consume you to the point that they could be very debilitating. Despite all of this, cancer can be a gift. If you allow it, it will teach you many lessons. The first lesson that I learned is that the stress associated with being diagnosed with cancer does not compare to the duress that you feel wondering if your insurance provider is going to cover your treatment. I'm going to go ahead and get some water here. For that reason, I recommend that before you get any treatment, before you even step into receiving your chemo, that you first talk to your provider and that you ask for an insurance advocate that is going to streamline the whole process and confirm the authorization of medication and treatment modalities. The second lesson I learned was that I am much stronger than I thought I was. I decided that breast cancer was not going to define me. It was just simply a chapter in my life which was going to help me educate and advocate for others. With the support of my loving husband, who's right here, my rock, goes with me everywhere, my family, and my family is also in Chicago, and they're here, and my friends, we decided that we weren't going to share the diagnosis with everybody.
We were going to.
We were going to share the diagnosis with everyone. Not because I wanted to be pitied, but because I wanted everyone to understand the importance of cancer screening and self-care. For it is early detection that ultimately saved my life. The third lesson I learned is that the physical, emotional, and psychological toll this disease takes on you requires the support of your loved ones and organizations that lift you up during your darkest days. Now, it might sound vain, but I do remember that my most emotional part of this journey was when I was being fitted for a wig, because I was going to get bald very soon. Although I must tell you that I was pretty badass with a bald head. I don't know if you have the picture, but I was pretty badass, yeah. In all seriousness, you start losing your hair, and that's just the beginning. You start to lose your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your skin becomes dry and ashy, and your eyes get darkened. Everything you eat tastes like metal. Food that you once enjoyed, and God knows I love to eat, you couldn't stomach anymore. You struggle daily with body aches and fatigue, the nausea and the anxiety caused by the medication. You can't even sleep. Yes, battling cancer is a very difficult journey. However, through the battle, you find moments of hope and unsolicited kindness from strangers. Unexpected outreach that you would never know existed if it weren't for this personal battle that you're going through. And this is the story tonight. The story tonight is to educate people on the importance of cancer screening. A time to offer encouragement and support to those that are currently battling cancer. A time to celebrate victories won, and a time to recognize organizations that make a difference in the lives of others. In this moment, I would like to highlight two such organizations. We've already heard of them. It's called Impact One and Brightly Living. Through their services, Impact One and Brightly Living have alleviated the burden experienced by women going through treatment and recovery. And you've heard of all of the services they do provide: breast cancer education, screening, support groups, retreats, accessories, and wigs. Wigs, like I mentioned earlier. Hope in a box, bras, and all of these items are there to empower women in feeling whole again. Tonight, we might not find an answer to cancer. However, your donations and your support are the driving force behind access to services that will help somebody's mom, somebody's daughter, sister, aunt, neighbor, or friend better be positioned to fight this horrific disease. I want to sincerely thank everyone here for coming tonight and lending your support. I especially want to thank Carlos and Myra and the Be Kind Foundation staff and volunteers for coordinating this wonderful event. Together, we're making a difference in the lives of others. And in closing, I want to share a final note. Please, please, please go get your annual exams and screenings. Early detection is a key part in being